struggling with stubborn lower belly fat that just won't go away no matter how much you diet? What if I told you that in just 10 minutes a day you could start transforming your lower abs without jumping, without noise and without equipment? This is your quiet apartment-friendly solution that actually works. Stay with me until the end because the last exercise is the secret move that professional trainers swear by, but almost no one does it. Before moving, if this video is helpful, do not forget to like and subscribe my channel. Lower belly fat is one of the most common challenges women face. It's not just about looks, it's about confidence, comfort in your clothes, and overall health. The good news? You don't need a gym membership or loud high-impact exercises to burn it off. Today we're doing a quiet yet powerful lower belly fat workout perfect for mornings, nights, or even during your break at work. This routine is designed for all fitness levels, whether you're a busy mom, a working professional, or just starting your fitness journey. Every exercise is carefully chosen to activate your lower abs, tighten your core, and boost your metabolism, all while being kind to your joints and silent for your surroundings. Here's how it works. We'll go through 10 exercises, each lasting about 45 seconds with 15 seconds rest. I'll guide you step by step, share tips to get maximum results, and keep your energy up so you don't quit halfway. Make sure you have a mat or soft surface, a bottle of water, and some space to move. By the end of this session, you'll feel your core muscles activated like never before, and if you repeat this for 14 days, you'll see noticeable changes in your waistline and posture. Are you ready? Let's start this journey together, and remember, the key is consistency, not perfection. Exercise 1. Lying leg raises. Lie flat on your mat with your legs extended and your hands gently tucked under your hips for lower back support. Slowly lift both legs up toward the ceiling until they form a 90-degree angle with your torso. Hold for a second at the top, then slowly lower them back down, stopping just a few inches above the floor. The key here is controlled movement. Don't let gravity do the work. Your abs should be working throughout the entire range of motion. If your lower back starts to lift off the mat, slightly bend your knees to make the movement easier while still targeting your lower belly. Breathe in as you lower your legs and exhale as you lift. This simple breathing pattern helps engage your deep abdominal muscles, which are often ignored in traditional crunches. This exercise is incredibly effective because it isolates the lower part of your rectus abdominis, the area that tends to hold onto fat the most. By keeping your legs straight and moving slowly, you create constant tension, which is what sparks toning and fat-burning effects. Start with 45 seconds of continuous motion. If you're advanced, try adding a pause at the bottom for a few seconds to increase time under tension. Your abs will scream, but that's the signal they're working. Exercise 2. Flutter Kicks. Lie on your back with your hands tucked gently under your hips and legs extended. Lift both heels about 6 inches off the floor, keeping your legs straight but relaxed at the knees. Begin to flutter your legs, small quick kicks up and down without letting them touch the ground. The secret to effective flutter kicks is to keep your core engaged at all times. Press your lower back into the floor. Imagine zipping your belly button toward your spine. This prevents strain on your back and ensures the tension stays exactly where you want it on those stubborn lower abs. Breathe naturally, but avoid holding your breath. If this feels too intense, lift your legs slightly higher to reduce pressure or rest your hands firmly under your tailbone for extra support. For an added challenge, lift your head and shoulders slightly off the mat and gaze toward your toes. This will fire up your upper abs too. Do this for 45 seconds, maintaining steady, controlled kicks. Avoid rushing. The goal isn't speed, it's tension. By the last 10 seconds, your lower belly will feel like it's on fire, and that's your fat-burning signal. Exercise 3. Reverse crunches. Start by lying flat on your mat with your hands beside you, palms down for balance. Bend your knees to a 90-degree angle and lift your feet off the ground so your thighs are perpendicular to the floor. Now, instead of crunching your chest up, focus on lifting your hips off the mat as you draw your knees toward your chest. This movement targets the very lowest section of your abs, the area that regular crunches often miss. Exhale as you curl your hips upward, engaging your core muscles, and inhale as you lower back down with control. Don't swing your legs. Think of it as a slow, precise lift rather than a jerking motion. Want to make it more challenging? Add a slight pause at the top when your hips are raised, squeezing your abs for 1 full second before lowering. Beginners can keep their range of motion smaller until they build strength. Perform this for 45 seconds, and remember, quality beats quantity. Each rep should feel intentional, not rushed. This is one of the most effective exercises to tighten that lower pouch and sculpt a flatter midsection. Exercise 4. Heel taps. Lie on your back with your legs raised into a tabletop position, knees bent at 90 degrees and shins parallel to the floor. Place your arms by your sides, palms down. Now slowly lower one heel down to gently tap the mat, then bring it back up to starting position. alternate sides in a controlled marching-like motion. This exercise is a quiet but powerful way to strengthen the lower abs and improve core stability. The key is to avoid arching your lower back. Imagine pressing your spine into the mat the entire time. This ensures your core does the work, not your hips or thighs. Go slowly. Each tap should take at least 2 seconds down and 2 seconds up. Rushing this move reduces its effectiveness. Breathe in as you lower your heel, exhale as you bring it back up. If you're a beginner, keep your taps shallow, lowering only halfway. As you get stronger, tap closer to the floor without actually resting your feet. After 45 seconds, you'll feel a deep burning tension across your lower midsection, the sweet spot for fat loss and toning. Exercise 5, Dead Bug. Lie flat on your back with your arms extended straight above your shoulders and your legs lifted in a tabletop position. Engage your core by pressing your lower back into the mat. This is critical for protecting your spine. Slowly lower your right arm and left leg toward the floor, keeping them straight until they hover just above the ground. Pause briefly, then return to starting position. Now repeat on the opposite side, left arm with right leg. This may look simple, but it's a powerhouse for core strength. It forces your abs to stabilize your torso as your limbs move. This teaches your body how to control movement and prevent lower belly bulge. Focus on slow, controlled movement. If your back starts to arch, reduce the range of motion or move one limb at a time. Breathe in as you extend, breathe out as you return. Keep going for 45 seconds. By the end, your core will feel like it's been switched on from the inside out. Exercise 6, Seated Knee Pull-ins. Sit on your exercise mat with your legs extended in front of you and your hands placed slightly behind your hips for support, fingers pointing forward. Lean your torso back just a little to create a V-like angle between your upper body and your thighs. Now lift both feet off the floor, engaging your core immediately. From here, draw your knees in toward your chest as you exhale, feeling your lower belly contract. Slowly extend your legs back out, keeping them a few inches above the ground. Don't let them touch the floor. This is one of the most effective quiet ab moves because it combines motion with deep core engagement. The trick is to move slowly and deliberately avoid swinging or using momentum. Each pull-in should feel like your abs are pulling your thighs closer to your chest, not your legs doing all the work. Want to make it easier? Keep your hands planted firmly or allow one foot to tap the ground as the other works. Want to make it harder? Remove your hands completely and balance only with your core strength. This turns the exercise into a challenging balance move too. Keep your chest open, shoulders relaxed and spine long. Don't hunch. Inhale as you extend your legs, exhale as you pull in. Continue for 45 seconds, aiming for controlled reps. Feel the deep burn below your navel? That's the exact spot you're trying to sculpt and flatten. Stay consistent and this single exercise will become your go-to for lower belly tightening. Exercise 7, Side-to-side leg. Lie flat on your back with your arms extended out in a T-shape for stability, palms pressing gently into the floor. Extend your legs straight up toward the ceiling, feet together, toes pointed. Now slowly lower your legs as one unit toward the right side, keeping them straight and controlled. Stop just before touching the floor. Pause for a second. Then engage your core to lift them back to center. Repeat on the left side. This exercise not only tones your lower abs, but also activates your obliques, helping slim down your waistline while strengthening your deep core stabilizers. Imagine your legs as a heavy pendulum. You are in full control of its swing. Avoid rushing. Each drop should take at least 3 seconds down and 3 seconds up. Breathing is crucial. Inhale as your legs lower, exhale as you lift them back to center. Keep your shoulders flat on the ground, don't twist them. Only your lower body moves. Beginners can bend their knees slightly to reduce the intensity, while advanced practitioners should keep their legs straight and lower them closer to the ground for maximum challenge. Want to push yourself further? Add a mini hold at the side drop to increase time under tension. Perform this for 45 seconds, alternating sides slowly and with purpose. By the final reps, you'll feel your entire midsection, especially the stubborn lower belly, tighten like never before. Exercise 8, Scissor Kicks. Lie down on your back with your hands lightly tucked beneath your lower back or hips for support. Extend your legs fully and lift them about 6 to 8 inches off the floor. Begin by crossing your right leg over your left, then switch left over right in a smooth, controlled scissoring motion. Keep your legs straight or with a micro bend in the knees to reduce tension on your hamstrings. The key here is tight, controlled movements, not fast, sloppy kicks. Each cross engages your lower abdominal muscles, inner thighs, and deep core stabilizers. Imagine your abs working like a belt, holding your midsection firm while your legs perform the motion. Breathe steadily, inhale as you open your legs, exhale as they cross. If your lower back starts to arch, lift your legs slightly higher. This makes the move easier without losing its effect. For a greater challenge, raise your head and shoulders off the mat, reaching your arms along your sides. Scissor switches are especially effective because they combine isometric tension with dynamic movement. This dual challenge rapidly activates the stubborn lower belly area. Do this for a full 45 seconds without letting your feet touch the floor. By the last 10 seconds, your core will be on fire. Embrace it. That burn is the signal that your lower abs are engaged and fat burning mode is active. Exercise 9. Plank knee tucks. Start in a low forearm plank position, elbows directly under your shoulders, forearms flat, hands relaxed, and legs extended behind you with your body in a straight line from head to heels. Engage your core by pulling your belly button toward your spine. Now slowly bring your right knee forward toward your chest, keeping your hips low and avoiding any noisy foot dragging. Return the leg back to plank position, then repeat on the left side. Unlike mountain climbers, this is a slow, controlled, and silent version, perfect for apartment living or early morning workouts where you don't want to disturb anyone. Each knee tuck should feel like you're deliberately compressing your abs, not rushing through the motion. Focus on stability, keep your shoulders steady, hips square, and avoid sagging in your lower back. The slower you go, the more your deep core muscles engage. Breathing tip, exhale as your knee comes forward, inhale as it goes back. Beginners can hold a plank without the knee movement until they build strength, while advanced exercisers can perform a subtle squeeze at the top of each tuck for an extra burn. Perform this for 45 seconds, alternating knees. By the end, you'll not only feel your lower abs, but also your entire core, shoulders, and even glutes working to stabilize your body quietly yet powerfully. Exercise 10. Hollow hold. Lie flat on your back with your arms extended overhead and legs together. Slowly lift your legs off the ground about 6 to 12 inches while simultaneously raising your shoulders and upper back off the mat. Your arms should hover straight above your head, forming a banana-shaped curve with your body. The goal is to keep your lower back pressed firmly into the mat. This protects your spine and forces your lower abs to engage fully. Hold this position, keeping your core tight, gaze toward the ceiling, and neck relaxed. This isometric hold is a favorite among gymnasts and trainers because it strengthens your deep abdominal wall without movement. The longer you hold, the more intense it becomes. For beginners, bend your knees or keep your arms by your sides. For an extra challenge, add gentle arm and leg pulses while maintaining the hollow shape. Breathe steadily throughout, never hold your breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale slowly through your mouth as you maintain tension. Hold for 45 seconds, resisting the urge to drop your legs. The trembling you feel? That's your core firing at maximum capacity, exactly what you want for lower belly transformation. You did it. That was a quick, quiet, yet incredibly effective workout for your lower belly. These moves may look simple, but when done consistently, they activate deep core muscles, improve posture, and reduce lower belly fat that many women struggle with. Here's the secret: it's not about doing a workout once, it's about making it a habit. Try doing this routine 5 times a week for the next 14 days. Pair it with mindful eating and daily movement, and your results will be even faster. If you felt the burn today, good. That means your muscles are working and waking up. Tomorrow it will feel easier, and in a week you'll already notice your core becoming tighter. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Which exercise challenged you the most? Comment below. I read every single one and reply personally to help you on your journey. And don't forget, hit like if you enjoyed this workout, subscribe for more women-focused routines, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next one. This is your time to shine, your time to transform, not with crazy diets or hours at the gym, but with smart, consistent effort that fits into your life. You're stronger than you think, and this is just the beginning.